Hey, welcome. So today I am going to be just taking a look at all of my Marvel Legends MCU figures. I just pulled these figures out of a bin that they've been in for about 6 months now. I have not been collecting, but I recently got the urge to get them out and start displaying them and playing with them again. So let's begin. This is Rocket Raccoon. So I'm not sure if this is a... No, this is not a Marvel Legends figure. This might just be a basic figure, but with Rocket Raccoon, he's such a small character. It doesn't really matter. Alright, next one is going to be Killmonger. Eric Killmonger, and he is in the militia uniform. This is actually my favorite form of Killmonger. I wish I had his mask. I don't know where it's at. I'm gonna have a hard time finding it, but he comes with this really cool African tribal mask that in the movie he used during the bank robbery. So this is amazing. Okay. Next is also from Black Panther. It's Shuri. I'm sorry. Missing one of her gauntlets, and once again, that's gonna be fun to find, to look for. Okay. Killmonger in his uniform or in his costume. This is such a detailed figure. See, the thing is, a lot of people did not like Marvel Legends MCU figures, and I understand why, because they look more dark and I don't know, they're just comic book purists. But the attention that was given to MCU figures versus comic book figures is just on a whole nother level, and this figure kind of shows that. Look at the all of the etching on him, on his armor. This is ridiculous. This was an amazing find, or an amazing buy for $20 when it came out. Or actually, it came in a 2-pack with I forgot that Agent Ross, the Hobbit. And I don't think I have the Hobbit. Maybe he's somewhere in here, or maybe I traded it. Okay, Nick Fury from the actually he's oh man, it's dirty right here, but he's actually from the Captain Marvel wave. But he was in so many movies, so you can put him in a diorama with so many other films. Nice. Samuel L. Jackson. Oh man, Crossbones from the first Civil War movie when they were fighting in the African village. Man, this is such a beautiful figure. The thing is, he's kind of short, but he still looks amazing. The mask, the eyes. He came with an alternate head. I have to find that somewhere. But jeez, what a beautiful figure, man. Okay, Spider-Man. Not sure from which movie this one is from. I have so many Spider-Mans. Butterfly joints. Okay. Oh, this is Spider-Man with the hoodie, the homemade suit. I like this one. Yeah. Okay. Star-Lord. This might be one of the very first Marvel Legends that I got way back in like 2017 or late 2016, whenever he came out. Yeah, this was a good figure. I really prefer the alternate head where he has his mask on, but I don't know where that head is at now. I might have a double of him, a duplicate, so might be somewhere. I had this weird phase where when I liked the figure, I bought multiples. Oh man, my Black Panther, the torso is so loose, but it came out of the package like that. believe me or not, it's, I don't know. Not, it wasn't this severe. It was a little bit better, but over the years, as I posed them and took pictures and things like that, it just got more and more loose. But it's still a great looking figure. Look at the head. It's just, come on, man, that sucks. Well, R.I.P. Okay. Oh, Talos. It's a nice figure. It's just the movie. I don't. Did the movie flop? I think it flopped, but this was not a popular wave. I think I got him for like $6, $7 on clearance. Still a good. It's a good figure. Okay. Wasp. This one was such a dud. But it was a dud, but not justifiably, because this is an amazing figure. Look at all the details. And I like her, this head, more than the, I forgot the actress's name's head. But I'm pretty sure I have duplicates of her. But yeah, this is an amazing figure. She came with other accessories, but I didn't really bother with them. Okay. Oh yeah, Mysterio. Oof. This is okay. So everyone complains that he was a little too short because he's about the size of Spider-Man. This is not from the Far From Home movie, but he's just a little bit taller than Spider-Man, and he should be a little bit more, a little bit taller. But Jesus Christ, look at this figure. Look at the details. I don't know if we can capture that on camera, even though it's been in the bin for almost a year now. Oh my god. Gasming off this, or jawning, right? That's what some of the YouTubers say. Oh my god, look at the details. This is what made me love collecting action figures, because you pay $20 and you get an art piece like this. Even though it's mass produced, it still invokes such a reaction out of you, an appreciation. So this is amazing design, wonderfully executed. Okay, Korg. Oh yeah, Korg baby. Look at the texture. Look at this. Was this like samurai bamboo armor or whatever he has going on? This is beautiful. His head sculpt. Man, this was an underrated figure. It came in a 2-pack with, I forgot what the other guy's name was, Wishmaster or whatever he was. He wasn't the collector, but nobody wanted the other figure, but everyone wanted this one. And just most folks did not want to, put out $50 to get the 2-pack. And I did not get the 2-pack. This is actually bought used off Mercari. And I was able to get him in a lot with some other figures, but he was the main one that I wanted at a pretty decent discount, so I was happy to get him, because I did not want to pay $50 for him and the other guy. Oh my god, this is, and he's heavy too. This is a beautiful figure. $20, $25, whatever he was retailing for, it's absolutely worth it. And this is the Spider-Man I just picked up earlier. This is Iron Spider. This was a disappointment because, it didn't come with the tentacles or the arms that he had. Hey, the torso is a bit loose, but it's not too bad. It's still posable. It still looks amazing, but it was a disappointment, because when people collect action figures based on the movie, they want all of the standard features or the most memorable features to appear on the action figure, and those tentacles were the most memorable feature of the character, and it didn't happen in the figure. So I know they re-released it in the 2-pack that had the tentacles, but by that time nobody wanted to pay another $50 or whatever it was for a Spider-Man, and I think it was with another Iron Man. So, well, at least I didn't want to pay for it. I think it sold out anyway, so scratch what I said about nobody wanting to pay for it. Okay, next one is Hela. Okay, Hela, I have a lot of her. I have a number of Hellas. I have the original one from the 2017 wave. Um, but yeah, I have maybe two or three of them, and I don't know how I got that, but I have like 1,000 heads of Hela. It's just an amazing figure, kind of scary, but it's good. Okay, here's her cape. Awesome. Okay. Alright, Ebony Maw. I think that Ebony Maw is just one of the greatest Marvel Legends action figures ever produced. Just absolutely exquisite, basically. It has a very unique body mold that I have not seen in any other figure. Just, and I know that when he came out, he was part of the Smart Hulk wave, I want to say. And so this was maybe early 2018, early 2019. Late 2018, early 2019. But yeah, this is probably one of my favorite figures, Ebony Maw. And I know that there's the new 5-pack that is coming out or has already been out, but I don't really have an interest in completing the Black Order, because I do not have Proxima, and I do not have the other Thanos, and I forgot the big guy's name. But yeah, that's amazing. Oh, this is Thor from the 2-pack with Thor and Sif. I know I have Sif somewhere, but maybe she's not in this pile when I was taking them out of the tub. But I know I have her somewhere. This is a cool one. I really like how vibrant the red on the cape is. And when you put him on a shelf, he's pretty commanding. It's a nice figure. Thor with the long hair, you can't go wrong with that. I've had a bunch of other Thors. At one point, I had pretty much every Thor that was produced by Marvel Legends. But through selling, trading, buying, I don't know where the other ones are. I don't remember seeing them. But I like Thor with the long hair. I think it's a lot better than the short hair Thor or a one-eyed Thor that came later on. Okay. Alright. So we'll move on to, what's this, Ego? Ego from Guardians of the Galaxy. He's supposed to be Star-Lord's dad somehow. And he's supposed to be God, I think. I didn't really pay too much attention. That movie put me to sleep. But here's Ego. He came with 2 heads, and then the other head looked exactly the same. 2 duplicate heads, basically. And that was really weird. I don't see a lot of people having him in their collection, which is understandable, but he ended up in mine. Alright, and another Iron Spider. This is another duplicate, probably through trading and purchasing of lots. Iron Spider. Drax. This one was pretty rare. I don't know if it's still rare now, but it's obvious why it's rare. It's a beautiful figure. I only have one knife. Yeah, I only have one knife. But I have other knives that I can use that would look just as great with him. But just the freaking etching on the body. This is one of the reasons why you should collect Marvel Legends, because it essentially is an art piece. This is an amazing figure. Looks like Batista in the face. Oh, his head is a little bit loose, but not loose enough to where you can't pose him. Amazing figure. I think he's rare right now. Mach 1. Alright. I did not like this figure at all. It came with a 3-pack, and the 3-pack wasn't even all that great. It's not much articulation, like single joints on the elbow and the knees, and it has like the ball joints that are similar to the old Toy Biz Marvel Legends. And I don't have his little gun mechanism thing. I thought that's really childish. For Marvel Legends are more targeted towards adults, and just having that little flamethrower thing where you push it out was pretty corny to me. But this is the only Mach 1 that we have, so it still looks good. Ghost from the 2-pack with her and oh man, I forgot his name. Are you kidding me? Luis, I'm sorry. Yeah. So she was a great figure, but I think most people bought the 2-pack for Luis. And she came with a really ugly head sculpt that I would never put on. It was just not pleasant to look at. Here's Luke. Oh, I'm sorry, not Luke. Wow, why am I forgetting everybody's name all of a sudden? Whatever. He's from the Netflix series. I didn't watch it. I think I watched like the first 5 minutes and I was just like, nah. But yeah. Oh wow. I'm still thinking about his name. I'm gonna put him to the side right here until his name comes to me. What a brain fart. Alright, Star-Lord with the short jacket. This is the one that came with the 2-pack, I think, with Eagle. It's pretty much the same figure. I think his head sculpt is somewhat different, but I like the long jacket more, or the coat more, the trench coat. But yeah, I have both versions of him. Star-Lord. Homecoming Spider-Man. This is an awesome figure. I mean, because if you have a shelf full of Spider-Mans, which I have had, and then, you know, you get the home suit one and this one, and they're unique, or the stealth suit, things like that, it really helps, you know, bring a sort of diversity to the collection. I know that all the Spider-Man suits are slightly different, but they still look the same from an untrained eye, so this is awesome. Okay, one of my favorite Spider-Mans. Carl Mordo or Modo, whatever he was the bad guy in Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange was another one of the MCU movies that I did not like. I fell asleep on it. I kept trying to watch it, but it was so boring. This is a decent figure to have. Oh, Loki. Okay, I have a bunch of these ones, and this is probably my favorite rendition of Loki. I think it's from the Ragnarok wave, because it came with a cape that would never stay on, and it came with a helmet that was a beautiful helmet that we've never seen again after that. And look, here's another one of them. 2 more Lokis. And I see the helmet right here. Okay. So I remember posing one with the helmet, one without the helmet, and then like with the cape, it was just, with the cape I had such a hard time with them. I think I threw them away. I'm not sure, but yeah, I have 2 of them. They're very useful. Here is another Hela, but with the unmasked head sculpt. Beautiful cape. So there were 2 Hellas that came out. One was with the 2017 wave, and the other one was with the 2-pack with her and Scourge. But I can't tell if this one was the one with Scourge or if it was the one with the 2-pack. But there you go. Let me see. T'Chaka. This is awesome. This robe thing is beautiful. It's very detailed. Another amazing figure. Probably unappreciated or underrated. Yeah. Okay, and this is a astral projection Doctor Strange. No, I don't think very many people bought him. I bought 2 of them because I had this sort of display where I had him astral projecting or astral planing, like he was a double like that. And then I didn't have the MCU Doctor Strange. I had the Marvel, the comic book one, but they looked similar, so it worked. So yeah, that's why I have 2 of them. They were on clearance. I think they were probably like $12-13, so it wasn't really too bad to do that. Okay. This is probably the only bath that I own right now. I had a couple of them. I have a lot of incomplete ones because I'm not a, like I said, I'm not a completionist. But I ended up getting all of the figures from the Multiman wave, and I built him. So I think it's a good bath. A lot of people don't like him, but when you have him on the shelf and you have him like behind other figures like the Spider-Mans, he looks wonderful. So it's a good shelf piece. Okay. Another T'Chaka. I don't know how I ended up with two, but yep. I'm not mad. I appreciate more T'Chakas. Oh man, Eric Killmonger's blade thing. Summer. Alright, Luis. This is just a fun guy to have on your shelf. I forgot the actor's name. He's in so many movies. He's like the quintessential Latin token character, I guess. Awesome. Ant-Man. Man, at one point I had maybe like 5 or 6 Ant-Mans. There's different versions. But I think this is the one of the earliest ones. 2016, 15, I don't know. But Ant-Man. And I have all of those little mini versions of him as well. What's this? Oh, this is a blonde hair Black Widow. She came with like those little, it looks like cell phones or whatever they were. And her batons. I don't know where they're at, but this is a nice figure. I know with the new Black Widows coming out. I did buy one of them. We'll see. There's Captain America MCU. I don't know which one this is. It's not the one that came with Mjolnir from the Walmart exclusive. I think this is from the 2-pack with Crossbones. I could be wrong. Captain America. Alright. Man, Corvus. This is probably the best thing that Marvel Legends has produced. I know I've said that with a bunch of the other figures, but it's just one of the best. This is just amazing. This was part of the exclusive pack with Loki. The more dark uniform Loki. Yeah, this is definitely one of my favorites. I shouldn't have thrown him into the bin like all the others. I should have left him, you know, should have left him alone on a shelf or behind a glass case or something. Just, God, just so detailed, so opulent. And I like the dark grayish black with the bronze, copper, you know, gold thing that's overlaying it with the color of his face, the red in his eyes, just a subtle red. Oh wow, this is, man, this is so beautiful. I can't get over it. How beautiful of a figure this is. I shouldn't have thrown him into the bin. I don't know, I just got into one of those phases when you're like, I had them all on the shelf and I just went, I'll just put them in a bin. I'm done with them for now. But that was for now. There's a Mandarin. This is a good figure. He came in the 3-pack that I said wasn't really all that great. It doesn't look too good on a shelf. This reminds me of those really old Lord of the Rings action figures. Yeah. Great detail though. Oh man, I don't know why there's purple markings here, but wonderful detail. I just never really appreciated it because it's an ugly character, you know. Can't get over that. Spider-Man. I can't. There was a point in time when I remembered remembered everything about every Spider-Man that I had, but at this, you know, it's been a while, so I don't remember. But I know he's MCU, and he has these little web wing things. I think this is probably the same one, but with the Tom Holland head. Yeah, it's the same one. Alright. What's her name? Nebula? No, not Nebula. That's Gamora's sister. I forgot her name. She was part of the Target exclusive where you switch her head with the Captain Marvel's head. But I think I already had a couple of Captain Marvels, so I just used her head, and her gun was a lot better, it's a lot cooler. Star Force, I think it was called. Yeah, I got her on clearance. It was like 15 bucks. So not much of a clearance, but still a clearance. This was an amazing figure, man. This Scourge. Look at the armor. I didn't like his head sculpt at all. I noticed what's the guy's name? Urban? Keith Urban or something? Not Keith Urban, but something Urban. And I took it off and I had the Black Knight head on him for the longest time. But then for some reason I decided to put his head back on. I do have those guns, the D and Stroy, but I didn't want to use that. And I know they're somewhere, but in a bin somewhere. But yeah, this is an amazing figure, man. The armor, the detail. Yeah, definitely one of the top ones. Okay, another Ant-Man. This one has a more textured costume suit. I don't know exactly which wave he was from. I know that there were multiple releases of Ant-Man. Okay, I think he might be the one from the 2-pack with Yellow Jacket, but I don't have Yellow Jacket anymore. I don't know where he's at. Okay, this is Steve Rogers' head on the for another Captain America. This might be his shield. It might not be. Damn it, there's some things on his arm, his elbow right here. And I think I have to take off the arm to put in the shield. Yeah, that works. There you go. Look at his arms are all loose. This is a really old figure. I think I got this one used. It came in a lot. There's some markings on his head, his face. Oh, he might be from the Black Panther wave where he had those two little shield things instead of the Captain America shield. Whatever. There was a point in time when I was a Captain America fan, but I guess, I don't know, it worn off. Oh man, look at his legs. Which mock is this? This is from Infinity War, I think. It's not the light up one, which is somewhere in there. Yeah, I have most of the Iron Mans. Iron Man is probably my favorite MCU figure, second to Spider-Man. So Spider-Man, then Iron Man. But I feel like I have more Iron Mans than Spider-Mans. Let's see. So this one was the Hot Rod one. This one came in a 3-pack or 2-pack. I forgot. This one was cool. I liked it. There's some new Iron Mans that are coming out. I guess there's a new Iron Man pretty much with every other wave. So I got kind of Iron Man, I don't know, what do you call it? Iron Man fatigue. I know people like building the Hall of Armor and things like that, and I guess I was on my way to doing so, but I kind of gave up. Alright. Oh, this is Potter. Oh no, what's Potts? Pepper Potts, I'm sorry. She was part of the 3-pack, I know that for sure. Man, I did not take care of her. There's some discoloring right here. Should have took care of her. That's an ugly head sculpt. That's an ugly face. It's not pleasant to look at. Her leg is bent. Yeah, I need to wipe down these figures with like a wet towel or something. Or, you know, but it's still cool to have. And I had a big shelf of all of my Iron Man, and I had a big Marvel Select Hulkbuster that looked really good, and she was on there like this, and it looked amazing. So in your Iron Man display, she is a must-have. Pepper Potts. Okay. Oh, this is probably the newest MCU figure that I bought, and he came out last year, I think. And this is kind of when I stopped. I forgot exactly when I stopped collecting, but This was a Red Guardian. I'm very glad that it looks like the Black Widow is going to be coming out soon. Hopefully, maybe there's a rumor because it was postponed during the coronavirus scare, or still is. We're still in the coronavirus scare, but I bought this. It was on clearance at Target. It was like, I think 12, 13 bucks or so. So I don't know why I bought him. His face is not really an MCU face. This is kind of like a comic character. But I guess it was an impulsive buy. But I'm not, I'm not crying about it. Still a decent figure because I liked the comic book Marvel Legends Red Guardian that we have. Oh yeah, I did. I displayed him next to him, so not bad. Was this Iron Man disco? This was a fun one to have. I like the orange and purple or dark blue. Beautiful figure. Alright. I think this is the light up Iron Man. Oh yeah, and the light still works too. Okay, there you go. Can you see it? Oh yeah. That light is super bright. It's pretty annoying when I had it displayed. But he has no, because of the light, I guess it doesn't have any ab crunch. That's what made him feel like he was a cheap figure. Even though he has the double jointed elbows and stuff like that. It felt like a basic figure, just a display piece basically. Yeah. Oh man. I'm such a huge Taskmaster fan. I don't know what it is. It's the armor, the mask, the mystery. Everyone was hating on the shield, but the shield is really nice. It's a buckler. I really like it. And here's his sword. I was waiting for him to pop up so I can give him his sword. Came with a bow. Came with the Black Panther claws. Man, look how beautiful he is. And I know he's coming out in the Black Widow movie. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like he should have been released in a Spider-Man movie. He would have been a great villain against Spider-Man or Deadpool, because him and Deadpool have a history. But yeah, it's a beautiful figure. Why would he be the villain in the Black Widow film when he has such a great history with Spider-Man and a great history with Deadpool? But I'm just glad that he's on the silver screen now and we get to see him soon. But they're speculating that the Taskmaster might be a girl, so I don't know how that's gonna work, but we'll see. Thor Ragnarok. This was a pretty good figure. At one point I had like 3 of them, so of the same Thor Ragnarok with the same helmet head, and he came with the 2 swords instead of Mjolnir, and he has this like toga cape here. This is a nice figure, nice and tall. Like I said, there was at one point in time I had pretty much every Thor out there. He was one of my favorite characters. So I would say it would be for MCU, it would be, for me, it would be Spider-Man, Iron Man, and it's a tie between Thor and Wolverine. Okay. Alright, here's another Captain America. I don't know which one this one's from. There were so many Captain America releases. Okay. Now this is another Loki. This is the 3rd one in this pile, and I had a bunch of Lokis, and this is the stupid cape that never stays on. Hated it, but I love the I hated that it couldn't stay on, but I love the mustard yellow orange thing that was inside, plus his like cerulean, oh not cerulean, but like a dark aqua blue. Okay, sorry about the noise. Which mark is this? I don't know. Yeah, again, with Iron Man, I knew all of the different model numbers, but I forgot which one this one was. But is missing one of the arms, or one of the hands is broken off. That's really sucked. I remember when it happened too. I think I was like posing him, and then the hand didn't just come out; it broke off, and I don't feel like I was even being too rough with it. Maybe it's just because it's an older figure, but yeah, that was a regret. And now I was looking for to buy a replacement, and I wasn't willing to pay the price of the replacement. It was expensive. It was well above retail, almost like double for a used figure. So okay. Oh, Iron Man Sentry from the Far From Home wave. I like this Iron Man a lot. I like the gray, like sort of the gray center. He was in the movie. Yeah. Another Spider-Man. I think I have maybe 10 Spider-Mans. This is from the Far From Home wave as well. Oh, is it from the Far From Home? The darker suit? I think so. This was the one that was released, and he didn't come with a bath piece. He was just released as a single figure. Alright. And this is the last one. Oh, I showed him earlier. Forgot his name. I don't want to say Luke Cage or whatever. But yeah, this is him. If you know his name, let me know. Correct me. But that was my Marvel Legends MCU collection. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Have a great day.